I love the way it flows, I love the way it grows. There's something in this sound that takes me far. It's like a special song, can move my mood along. What I cannot say you'll hear through my guitar. She told me at the bass line, and everything will be alright. She told me that the groove is mine, it will take us through the night. And where I'll go, can't explain, I'll never know, but it's beautiful. You can't take this away from me. The way I hear the melody, the way it's bringing clarity, running through me. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the way it's bringing clarity, running through me. I love the way it sings, all the joy that it brings. Remember skating down the road towards the park. I could never say no, you with that summer glow. The music gives me sun when winter starts. She told me at the bass line, everything will be alright. She told me that the beat is mine, it will rock us through the night. And where I go, can't explain, I'll never know, but it's beautiful. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Hey, you can't take this away from me. The way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Come on, y'all. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me.
Yeah, it's running through me. Yo, I wear notes like coats, blues like dudes, warmth in the rhythm, soul that glues, that bounce to my bones, jazz in my spine. The hop is my home, rap is my grind. I'm grinding on the backside of life, we dance. She threw me a chance, her hands in my pants, actually my pockets holding me tight. Whispering a dream I could hold in the night. Look tight, a rhythm that's throbbing my vein. Wake up to write it on the pad, the pains. Like church, the organ will invite the tears. Like birth, the crying let you know I'm here. Held by the song that gave me a name. Dressed by the verse that gave me a claim. It's just bass in the line, safe to inhale. And if you live well, belong your years in the stay you will be. A timeless octave to play for the tree. It's rooted in every single nerve in me. The nerve of he who ignores the key. In music that opens the mind to be free. Whenever you're hot-headed, pours you a breeze. Beneath the clouds, you allowed to see. In clarity, through harmony. Someone harming me, that won't be done. I stand protected by the laws of fun. I am perfected through the rhymes of run. Walk it this way and leave the party stunned. This music, it launched me with no aim. I've landed on some plane. Where I am, I can't explain or never know, but it's beautiful, so
you can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me.
Come on, y'all.
You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me.
Taking long, I've been writing songs. I've been feeling gone, don't know what you want. You probably prone to stay all night. I'm probably prone to play alright. I've been in the wrong, I can dig it, yeah. I've been in there long, feeling in the chairs. She gon' get hers, I'm gon' get mine. We bring the life, she fantasize. Now I got it yelling till I yeah. Round two, yeah. said I got it yelling, till I. Nah, nah, yeah. Let the Jones breathe. I've been on the drink, I've been on the weed, I've been on the plane, I've been overseas. You probably say go likes the same old scene, the same old sights. I've been on the road, I've been on the train, I've been on the boat, running from the pain. See you there, I can't resist. See you stare, feel your kiss. Subliminal, criminal, tease, minimal, yeah. Seminal, D, animal. Intimate animals each and every time I go into a garden. Yeah. Now I got it yelling till I. Yeah. Round two, yeah. I said I got it yelling till I. Yeah. Round three. Yeah. I said I got it yelling till I. Oh, round four. Said I got it yelling till I. Yeah.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, heavyweight or bantam, holding camps for ransom. The microphone phantom, teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing a point. We dominate your conference with offense that's no nonsense. My theme song hits, get your reinforcements. We strike quick with hard kicks, ducking nice sticks, bare knuckle mitts through fight pits. Beat you lifeless, never survive this. Get forgot like all timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with four shiners. The raw rhymer, turning legends to old timers. My incisors like a viper biting through your one-liners. New Dead Man Inc., and we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you ain't advanced enough to process potential phonetical concepts or objects are foreign, like block tests, fonts and text are complex, regardless of your finesse or your fitness. It's a condition of business. Your lane vision of an underground physical image underneath to undermine your whole typical image with the precision of percentages and the collision of sentences. Poetry, beats and mics, we untouchable like righteous sluts with no crevices. Streets unite, we rock brighter with dumber beats. Your cats couldn't come this hot and urged off in the summer heat. Forget 2 takes, kill your birds the first time. Your best ain't worthy of my filler or worse rhymes. I'm better than nice. Check the veteran stripes, leave you beside yourself with fear. I'll kill you and bury you twice, despite the cover of night. Tracking your flight like guerrilla warfare, where the grass is dense. Approaching me's a quick way to get referred to in the past tense. Dead that. When the light the mic is on, the crowd is dead like an intermission when you on a Titan Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me.
It's just one of those days where you don't wanna wake up. Everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you wanna justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit, let the shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you're just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Good morning. It's an early morning today. Oof. But I figured I'm up, so why the hell not, right? What's going on, everybody? How we feeling? What's the plan today? I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. No idea. I was thinking about picking up the Assetto Corsa today, and we'll try that out. See see if I like that. And then we'll just kind of play it by ear. Obviously, we have NXT tonight, so we'll be watching that tonight. But we're just gonna kind of play things by ear today and see what happens. Oh, shit. Shoot, hang on, chat. I'll be right back.
So come and get it. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you can leave it with a fat lip. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. So come and get it. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
All right. There's a glare on my screen, so I can't see chat. Delta Room. I don't know what that is. What is that? We need to turn this down a little bit. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. It's an RPG. Wow. We'll see. I'm not like super into RPGs, but it just kind of depends on what it is. But, we'll see on that. Press Forza. We might play some Forza today. I want to try Assetto Corsa though. I do want to try that. See what that's like. Sheesh. Made by the same guy who played Undertale. I don't know what Undertale is either, so. Like I said, I'm not a big RPG guy, so. Where am I at here? What am I doing? Steam. What games do I play? Well, the ones that I'm currently playing are on screen right now. F1, Forza, Rivals, and Splitgate. Those are the games that I'm currently playing right now. Let's see. I wish I could have played the Gears of War beta, but I missed last weekend, and I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I won't be able to play that, unfortunately. All right, let's get this installed. What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? Sorry. I play a lot of Vitamin String Quartet for weddings, and I use YouTube Music for it, so it's mixed into like my playlist, and I can't get it out. My top 10 all-time games? I don't have a top 10. I couldn't give you a top 10. I mean, I don't think I've played enough games to even have a top 10, to be honest with you. I'm not like a gamer. I wish I was, but a lot of the games that I played were like games with my cousin growing up. And that was like fighting games. We played a lot of Madden. Yeah, that was kind of the crux. And then obviously we played Halo, Gears. We played a lot of racing games. So I mean, I guess if I were to do a top 10 in like no particular order, I would probably say in no particular order. That's hard, man. I'll be honest with you. That's really hard. Spider-Man is definitely one of my favorites for sure. The Marvel Spider-Man, 100%. I played Spider-Man 2 a lot growing up when I was a kid. I grinded that game. Let's see, Need for Speed Underground. I played that. Midnight Club 2 and the Dub Edition were like two favorites of mine. Mortal Kombat is a favorite. My favorite Mortal Kombat is probably going to be Deception, though, because that's the one I played the most. What else? Tekken 3 was one that I played a lot. Played a lot of Madden growing up, but I don't have a favorite Madden game. They all kind of run together for me. I don't even know how many that is now, but those are kind of like the games that stick out to me as like games that I played growing up a lot. I did play a good bit of Fight Night. But I think the only Fight Night I didn't play was the last one. But I played all of the. I played the first one. I played round 2. I think round 2 is probably the best one out of all of them. That's the one that kind of sticks out in my head the most. I don't know how many that is. I hope you've been counting, because I wasn't counting at all. But that's kind of my list. If I'm thinking about games that I like, games that I grew up on, those are the ones that stick out the most. And then, I mean, obviously, I played a good bit of Call of Duty. I played Modern Warfare 2 a lot. Played a lot of Halo. One of my favorites was Ghost Recon. We played, man, I can't tell you how many hours, late hours growing up, we played Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Oh, man. We played a lot of that game. Man, I'm talking like late nights, bro. We were demons on that. I never got into Splinter Cell. I never really got into Splinter Cell. Ugly Pickle, appreciate that tier 1 fan. Appreciate you. 10 months too. Appreciate that. But yeah, I never played Splinter Cell. I never got into that. Like that, I tried to get into Hitman. I didn't get into that. One game that I have never touched though is Metal Gear. I've never played Metal Gear. So I am kind of interested in getting into that too. But yeah, those are kind of the ones that, if I think back to games that I grew up on, games that I played a lot as a kid, those are the ones that stick out the most. And obviously, I've played a bunch of other games too, but those are the ones that stick out the most. Never played Borderlands or Fallout. Never played either one. And you're talking about a lot more recent games. Keep in mind, like when I'm 32. I'll be 33 in October. So when a lot of the games that are popular now came out, I was not paying attention. I was chasing girls in school and stuff like that. So there was, and when I was growing up, it was not the popular thing to be a gamer. So that was kind of something that you did. You kept to yourself. You did it on the weekend with your boys and stuff like that, but you never really told people. So and that's just the culture and the environment that I grew up in, which is why I'm not as big as a gamer as I like to be. But, it is what it is. So I never got into, those like Borderlands, Fallout. And I know those games are old too. Like Fallout's been around for a long time. They're just not ones that I necessarily got into, especially since I wasn't a PC gamer growing up either. So if somebody get Zilla out of here. I just never got into like PC games. So if it started on PC, no shot. No shot at all. I mean, that's your top 10. That's great. SmackDown versus Raw. I grinded that a good bit. That was a really fun game. I have 2K14. I didn't play it that much. Tomb Raider, never played. Minecraft, never played. Resident Evil, never played. Crash Bandicoot, I've played it, but it wasn't like, it wasn't something that I played a lot. Silent Hill, never played. Obviously, I've played every Call of Duty that you can think of. I mean, when it started getting a little crazy, when they had 3 different developers creating a new game every 6 months or whatever it was, I wasn't playing that. I stopped. I stopped after Modern Warfare 3, if I'm being honest. Or Black Ops 2, or whatever was the latest, I don't know, around like the early 2000s. Well, not early 2000s, early 2010s, like 2011, 2012. That's when I stopped. That's kind of when I stopped gaming in general. It was around that period of time. So anything that came out during that period of time, I probably have never played it at all. Medal of Honor, those are great. Those are great games. Me and my cousin played pretty much every like military game that came out in the early 2000s. It was fun. We just liked that stuff. We liked playing the co-op campaigns and stuff like that. So those were a good time.
Just your defenseless, like you in court with a public defendant. Star witness on the scene, but if you on the team, we gon' swing for the fences. When it's go time on that goal line.
Man, this video is gonna get D-Max so hard. I just don't care, bro. I don't care. I'll probably download the VOD and post it on Patreon or something if you really want to sit here and listen to me yap. Booted your PS3 the other week. Half these game servers are still up. Yeah, dude, people still play PS3. Surprisingly enough. And some games too, I think, are available still, so. I got one too many. So I hope that was 10. I don't know how many games I gave you, but those are like ones I remember playing distinctly. I played a good bit of Tony Hawk too. Yeah. Yeah, Pro Skater 3. I played a lot of that. I played a lot of that. I appreciate you, girl hip. I appreciate you. And you know, when I was like a kid, I was a Game Boy nut. So, you know, I played Pokemon. I think I played every Pokemon up to like the Fire Red, Leaf Green series. I played all of those. I played the Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku games. I played those. I remember playing those. Yu-Gi-Oh! I played that. I'm trying to remember all of the like Game Boy games that I played. Obsessed with Animal Crossing. I never played Animal Crossing. I never understood everybody's obsession with that game, to be honest with you. But I don't know, that one, that just wasn't for me. That just wasn't for me. Yeah, and that's what I like to think is I played a lot of like the big titles that everybody likes a whole lot. I played it during, you know, the peak eras, you know, when the game was, you know, still kind of trying to figure itself out before corporate greed got involved and we were just having a good time. That's when I was in it, you know. That's when I played it, you know, and I feel good about that. I was able to partake during that period of time. Played every Gears of War. Well, I can't say that now. I keep forgetting that there's more than 3. I keep forgetting there's more than 3 Gears of War games. But I played the first 3. I didn't play 4, 5, and 6, but I played the first 3. Which, I mean, that was peak gaming for me. That was awesome. Loved it. But yeah, it was a good time. Cosmetics and dancing because they don't go outside. Well, that's the thing. It's just it's all about battle passes now. It's all about, you know, live service now. Here's the thing, right? Hold on, I'm gonna turn this music off real quick. Cause I miss when this is a good song though. Should I turn the music? I'm gonna leave the music on. Fuck it. I don't care. This is a good song. I like this song. I miss when video games came out completed. Right? When they were finished. Nowadays, they're not. Because it's all about live service, microtransactions, because these companies can make money off of these. They make more money off of the battle passes than they do if they just put out a complete game and you buy it one time. They make more money. So in a business sense, I get it. But as a consumer and a wannabe gamer, it sucks. Because they put these games out incomplete and you gotta wait for them to finish it. The constant updates and the patches, and it's like this is the funny, and it's funny because we're seeing and literally taking part in the beta testing that they do before they release a game, right? Because back when I was growing up, all of these patch notes and patches and all the stuff that they put in, you didn't see any of that. By the time you got the game, it was done. Now we are free beta testing for these companies, and it's insane. It is insane. So this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. So, which is crazy to me. I don't know how it works, because supposedly we have such short attention spans now, but we play the same game over and over and over and over and over and over again, which is wild. So it's wild. Back when the only updates you would get were DLCs, and the DLCs cost a good bit because they were completed. You couldn't always get the DLC. I remember there was, oh gosh, I wish I could remember what game it was, but there were games that had DLC content that I was like, man, I wish I could get that DLC. But I couldn't. Because back then I didn't have any money. I still don't have any money, but that's fine. So it's wild how that works. On my own. Don't you know I lose control? Happy to pay $10 for an extra 3 maps on BO2. Shit, man. I wish I had money like that, man. Shit, the DLCs were coming out. I'll be looking at everybody and be like, all right, y'all have fun. Y'all have fun. 26, 27 will be the last golden age for great video games. I forget who I was watching the other day, but they said something that I kind of agree with, in the fact that single player games are going to make a huge comeback here soon. People are getting burnt out on the live service multiplayer games. I have a good feeling. Well, this person mentioned it. I agree. We're gonna get back to. I think it was Flats that I was watching. We're gonna get back to single player games, single player focused games. They're gonna make a big resurgence. And I'm not just talking about like your big title games that still are live service now, essentially, right? I'm talking like completed single player games that are actually good. I think that's going to make a big comeback here in the next couple of years, for sure. So you're probably right, 26, 27. I think it'll be the last of the golden age for multiplayer games. I think that we're coming out of that era where multiplayer games are the big thing now, right? And that's part of the reason why, is because these communities are so toxic. It's why I don't play Rivals anymore, because the community's so toxic, it's not fun to play. You know, you want to just hop in and play the game and have a good time, but you have, you know, this neckbeard or this YN that has no fucking sense screaming at you about how you're not playing the way that they want you to. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck how you want to play. I'm playing how I want to play. You know? They go, well, you must not like winning. I'm like, just because you want me to play a certain way doesn't mean we're gonna win. You know, it's not fun. And then you try to get into games that aren't so team focused, but then you get the trolls that come in and ruin the game for you on that side of things. You know, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. You know. So, and I get it. I know gaming's always been like that, right? God, dude. Growing up in those Modern Warfare lobbies, whew, bro, It was insane. It was insane. Those guys were toxic. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. I don't know. But man, it's not the same. It's not the same. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the real difference is, because it's still, I mean, a toxic lobby is a toxic lobby, right? But I don't know if it's the level of toxicity that it is, or the fact that once you got into the game, it kind of died down and everybody focused on playing the game together. But then once you got into the lobbies, everybody talked their shit. And that's what it was. Because I have kind of noticed now, you don't have those lobbies anymore, right? And maybe that's what it is. It's the fact that everybody can talk to each other during the game. And it's just, nobody's, even though you're playing these team-focused games, nobody's playing on a team. They're still playing for themselves. But you don't have the lobbies where you can just talk your shit, and then once the game starts, it's like, all right, let's lock in. You know, like nobody. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But those lobbies back then were different than the lobbies we have now. And maybe it's because of level of access now. A lot of threats that people make are more credible, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we did. We talked our shit in those lobbies. We really did. You know? But I don't know. Something about today's lobbies. And maybe I'm just getting old. It's just, it ain't it anymore. But, were arguing with a more mature audience back then. I mean, I don't know if I'd necessarily say that, but I mean, because we were all still the same age, you know, and a, you know, teenager arguing with an adult is still the same now. No streamer, he plays gambling in games for money. Yeah, I don't gamble though, so I know there's a big market for that too, but I don't do that. That's a religious thing for me. I don't mess with that anymore. I used to gamble, but I don't anymore. But yeah, things are very different though. Very different. All right, chat. I think I've yapped for enough time here. I'm just kind of running out of shit to talk about right now anyway. Less knowledge about hacking and IP addresses. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. That's true. And it is a level of technology now that makes, and that's what I was getting at, where threats are a lot more credible now because people can get access to all your shit digitally now. 10-year-old can figure out how to get that, dox you, you know? So it's a lot more dangerous for sure, but I just think there's a line. What am I trying to say? I don't know. There was a period, there was a point in time where the line was crossed and the toxicity just went to a level that is what's the word I'm looking for? Unnecessary. PS3 lobbies were 10 times better and more toxic because we had more players. Because online was free. We had broke people that hated life on there too. How does that make it better if it was more toxic though? It's not better. Oh, you're saying the free toxic is better than the expensive toxic because now people have money in the games. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, money does make things worse, obviously. People have spent hundreds of dollars on these games because they want these games to be live service and they still end up sucking, but they want to blame everyone but themselves. Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. Yeah, I definitely get that. Is this DMCA free? I don't think it is. Fuck with this. Let's start a radio just based off this. It's fire right here. All right, let me boot this game up so we can get into some actual gameplay here. Unless y'all want to keep sitting here yapping, I'm fine to do that too. I think I was originally going to watch some videos or something, but I don't even know what videos I was going to watch, to be honest. So I can't even really say that with confidence. Some lights. Let's get some lights on in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them anyway. You can't see that. This game gonna boot up? There it is. I think I ran Ryuga off. I think he's upset with me. Logos and arenas. Bruh, you just reminded me I still need to do that. I 100% still need to do that. Shit. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get this damn universe mode finished up, man. Fuck. I've got a logo and everything now. I just gotta put it all together. We'll figure out how to do it and then do it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Maybe we'll do that on stream. Maybe I'll fuck around and try and figure it out while I'm on stream. Maybe we'll do that. One thing that I do want to do is get into GTA RP. I do want to get into that. I'm kind of waiting for GTA 6 to come out on PC though before I do. But I would like to get into that and really kind of start doing that. But I want to get into the right server and whatnot. I don't want to get into just any random server that sucks. Chat help build in for GTA RP. All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll see if I can pick up GTA 5 and we'll get into it there. I just don't know how. That's the thing. I just got to figure out how to get into it. And try and get into the right server for sure. But yeah. See, Zilla, that's the problem though. There's so many of you. That's the part that ruins games for me though. Like, do you have to be the person that ruins everything? Like, let's just have a good time, bro. Like, oh, it's for the lulz. What the fuck is a lull anyway? Damn, I just sound so old saying that. UIs have gotten really complicated lately. I will agree with that. They have gotten very complicated lately. But that's just the nature of technology and how things progress over time. All right, chat. Let's get into this. All right, I'm gonna shut the music off.
Yes, I'm lost where you shine tonight.
YouTube, I'm gonna start up a new stream. And then we will play some Assetto Corsa. So I'm gonna start up a new stream. So I'll be right back.